Hey guys, old man pipes here. Old man things, I said pipes, sorry. Smoking a German Bonnen, I believe is how you say it. Bonnen. I really like it. Just love the shape of it. This fits in your hand so much, and it's rusticated. And the older I get, I like rusticated pipes better. I got a story for you. That's a Zippo pipe lighter. See how it's got the hole? And I took a Queen Victoria halfpenny or halfpenny and put on there. Okay. So, move that. Mick's wife had been dead for a few months. She died of old age. And she made Mick promise her when he finally retired that he would carry out their dream, that they would go move to the country and find a small village and move to and get away from the city, get away from Dublin. So when Mick finally retired, he's put his house up for sale and found a nice little village that he wanted to live in and bought a small cottage. The first thing he did after he moved in was he found the local pub. Went to the pub and ordered 3 drinks. 3 Guinnesses or stouts, I don't know if I can say that. Ordered 3 stouts. And the bartender poured him the stouts and put all 3 stouts next to him, and he took his time and he drank one, and then he drank the second one, and he drank the third one. Thanked the bartender and left. The next day he comes into the same pub. It was called O'Brien's. And he ordered 3 stouts. The bartender poured him the 3 stouts, handed them to him, drank them all down. He did this for about 2 weeks. And finally the bartender one day goes up to Mick and he says, Mick, I know you're new here. And I don't know what it was like where you came from in the city. But he said, surely I can pour you one at a time, and so you have a nice head that's ready to go from the second one to the third one. And Mick said to O'Brien, 'tis a reason why I order 3 drinks. You see, I've got 2 brothers. We promised many, many years ago that we would never drink alone. And I have one brother he's a naval captain. And he's somewhere out at sea as we speak. And my second brother is in the Middle East working in the oil fields. And surely as I speak to you now, if my other 2 brothers are sitting down having a drink, they're having a drink with me. They're having an and with the other brother. So we promised each other we would never drink alone. So O'Brien said, that's a fair enough story, Mick. And what a grand idea it was and all. It is and all. So he, without questioning after that, poured him the 3 pints as soon as he saw Mick come into the bar. One day after maybe the 4th, 5th week of Mick living in the village, he walks into the bar, O'Brien's, and he saw O'Brien right away come and grab the 3 glasses, and he went, "Oh, wait a minute, O'Brien, only 2 for me today." So O'Brien pours the 2 pints and puts them in front of him. And O'Brien's wondering what's going on. So the next day, Mick comes in, and again, he only orders 2 pints of stout. Well, O'Brien's quite, concerned about this, and he says to other people in the pub when Mick leaves, because they're asking the same thing, what's going on? Why isn't he ordering 3? O'Brien says, surely one of the brothers has died. So the villagers, without asking Mick, start bringing him flowers and making him meals and bringing it to him, and this continues for about 2 weeks. So Mick walks into the pub one day. O'Brien hands him the 2 pints, and Mick starts drinking the 1. And O'Brien says, "Mick, I've got to ask you. I've got to say, I feel terrible. Which one of your brothers has died? Is it the sea captain, or is it the one who lives in the Middle East, working in the oil fields?" And Mick goes, "Oh, Brian, no. Why would you think one of my brothers died?" Brian says, "Surely, with you ordering only 2 now, 2 pints, one of them has to have died." And Mick goes, no, it's nothing like that at all. He says, "I decided a couple weeks ago I was fed up with drinking, so I've given it up." He says, "But I must say, the villagers here are so kind for the last 2 weeks. I've been full every night with the meals they've been bringing me." That's my story.